All right, Chuck, thanks so much. Our top story this half hour, the concerns with the North Split construction. Hoosiers traveling to work this morning are trying to figure out how to get around that massive project.
Hey, but it's not just getting around it, it's dealing with more construction when you get into those detours. Jalea's live this morning with how this is impacting businesses as well and frustrating drivers.
Yeah, frustrating to say the least. Horns are already honking this morning, and here's why. So this is one of the detours that we're telling you about. Where we're located right now, we are on Ohio Street, right at College Avenue, so right at that ramp. And if this is a part of your morning commute, you're going to notice that you're going to be sharing the road a lot more with semis and tractor trailers. It's not just more congestion in the morning. Take a look at this. Yesterday, we watched this long line of trucks having to exit here at Ohio and then wind through a lot of downtown streets before they can get back on the interstate because of the North Split project. And now combine that detour traffic with the construction that's already happening downtown, like the road work just east of Monument Circle or parts of Market Street that are torn up and closed off, and then Delaware Street partially open but under construction. It's easy to see why this is frustrating for drivers and even some business owners that we talked to that say the construction is affecting foot traffic into their shops.
Yeah, everywhere. It's like all the underpasses, Delaware Market, like Mass Ave has construction, and then 70 itself is brutal.
No business. No business here.
It makes it a little harder for people to get to us, but we can make our appointments.
So he's looking on the bright side. The bright side is that most of that downtown construction should be finished by the end of the year. But when we talk about the North Split, again, this is one of those detours that you're going to have to make. And it'll be like that for at least the next year and a half, because that's when it's expected to be wrapped up, rebuilt, and then fully open. So pack your patience, but also know before you go with those detours. Lindsay right now hanging out in our Speedway Traffic Center with those detours that you do need to know to be able to get around and navigate downtown, Lindsay.
Yeah, and Julia, and that's the biggest thing. If you don't have to go downtown, take the detours around the city. If you approach the North Split, you are going to be diverted onto either 65 North or that Ohio Street exit, because you cannot continue through. That's why traffic gets backed up so much on that Ohio Street exit. Same deal going the opposite direction. You can see that RAM system at Washington Street, where cars are forced to detour off, is starting to get backed up already. You can see that line of traffic there on Washington Street. That's been a big problem spot. Again, just avoid it, especially if you're traveling around I-70. Use 465, but also keep in mind all of that excess traffic from 465 plus the I-70 detour going to lead to a look like this. This is 465 near US 31 on the city's south side. We've got heavy traffic that's already built for the morning rush hour because of that detour. So no matter which way you look at it, you're going to have to pack your patience over the next several months. Julia.
All right, some good advice. Thanks so much, Lindsay.